welcome back to Cotton Creation. So today I'm bringing you another delicious and tasty and easy vegan recipe. So if you're interested, make sure you stay tuned. But before we hop into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the amazing videos I have coming your way. Let's hop into it. All right, so who don't love a good biscuit? And who don't love a good cheddar bay garlic parmesan ooh-wee biscuit, okay? Like Red Lobster. But you know, us vegans, it ain't much on the menu, if anything, at Red Lobster for us to eat. But baby, I got you covered in this video because we are gonna make some Red Lobster Cheddar Bay inspired biscuits today, but making sure that they are vegan. So let's go ahead and get into what you'll need for this recipe. Here's what you'll need for this recipe: some vegan cheese, some vegan butter, baking powder, some salt, some all-purpose flour, some garlic powder, some vegan milk, some apple cider vinegar, and some freshly chopped parsley. First, I'm going to go ahead and finely chop my parsley up so that that's all ready to go. Next, I'm going to make my buttermilk so that can begin to set aside and go through the process that it needs to. So I'm just going to combine the vegan milk and the apple cider vinegar and let this sit aside. So lately, I've been using my food processor to make biscuits and a few other things. So to that, I'm going to add all the dry ingredients, the flour, baking powder, salt, garlic powder. And I'm going to cut up my butter so that it makes it easier for the food processor to blend everything. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of fresh parsley, and I'm going to save the rest of the fresh parsley for later. So I'm just going to go ahead and pulse this, and what you want it to look like is kind of like crumbly, like sand. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. And so you want to make sure that that butter is in nice small pieces. And then to that, we're just going to go in and add in our vegan cheese to our mixture. So I'm using a combination of the Violife mature cheddar slices and their cheddar shreds. Now, before we go ahead and blend this up, we're just going to go ahead and add in that vegan buttermilk that we had setting aside. And then we're going to go ahead and pulse this in the food processor until it forms a dough. Now, if you don't have a food processor, you can do it the old school way. Just take a mixing bowl, and for the first step where you're combining the butter with all your dry ingredients, you can just use a pastry cutter or the back of a fork or your hands to break that butter down into small pieces, and then just add in the buttermilk and the cheese and use your hand to combine everything. And this is what your dough should look like. It's very sticky. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually bake this on a baking tray. I'm adding some parchment paper just to make sure that my cleanup is easy. But what you want to do is just spoon on your biscuits onto your baking pan. So these are ready for the oven. We're going to pop those in the oven, and while these are baking, we are going to get our garlic, butter, parsley mixture together. So I've melted some vegan butter. I'm adding some more of that fresh parsley and some garlic powder. You can also put minced garlic in here as well. That'll work. If you have minced garlic or prefer that, you can do that too. And now it's time to dress these babies up with our garlic butter. So you want to just brush on some garlic butter. Yum. This lighting is not doing these biscuits justice, but I am going to show you guys what they look like on the inside so that you know what they are giving. So as you can see, we're going to break this open. Yes, come on, melted vegan cheese. Who said vegan cheese don't melt? Look at how soft that is. Okay, come on. No dry biscuits here. All right, so I told y'all it was super easy. If you got a food processor, it's even easier. But of course, if you don't, you still can get down and do it manually with either a pastry cutter or with your hands. Because for a while, I didn't have a food processor or pastry cutter because, you know, I had to downsize a little bit. But nonetheless, old school with the hands works as well. But baby, these go up. If you want to make an impression on your non-vegan friends, this is definitely one of those things you could make a lasting impression. Okay, so of course, you know, I put the recipe down in the description box for you, so you could just download that and save it. All the measurements, everything's in there. Just click the link. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this recipe down in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Give your girl a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching.